very much for coming and gracing the occasion. I'll ask questions one by one and would love to have your views around the topic of skill and entrepreneurship. And we're looking out for some real impromptu suggestions from this elite panel discussion. So Gurvinder sir, welcome. We have to ask you one question today, that being the Fortune 500 Chief Financial Officer, at one side employers don't get suitable candidates and on other side candidates don't get the suitable job. So in a country like India, how do we ensure bridging of supply demand and its analysis? What are your views on this?
This platform today for sharing my ideas and my all my beliefs into this forum. So by profession I am a chartered accountant and I am representing Mitsubishi Electric India, so which is a technology company into a lot of it's a hugely diversified organization into air conditioning stuff, then factory automation, power semiconductors and other metro projects we have in India. So I will just begin with this question, and I would like to thank my other panelists also for participating with me in this panel discussion. So as you see, the rise in literacy rate in India over the past 2 decades has not inevitably, it has brought by unemployment in the skill sector. So we could see there's a lot of rise in the lot of qualified people, but that qualification in the people has not resulted in basically in the employment generation of the economy. And third, so I will try to give this lot of perspective why it is happening. So on one side we have a lot of skill generation in India, a lot of qualifications we have, but on the other side we have unemployment. We are not able to match the exact demand and supply situation. So since I am belonging to a technology company, we also encounter a lot of this kind of mismatch. So we are an engineering organization into factory automation, air conditioning and other activities. So when we go in the market to ask for engineering, we could not find the right candidate, the right skill to match our expectations. So that is because there are a lot of reasons into it. So if you see the recently I came across I also went through finding what is the exact reason for this skill mismatch. So one was I went through one of the employment generation report which was shared by, done by one of the organization, and it was in the public also. So if you see the engineering candidates in India, about 80% of our engineering candidates from the premier institutes are not able to match the skill set with the industry is demanding today. So we probably know there's a lot of new age technology things which have come up. For example, we are into data analytics, machine learning, then where we have also got wireless technologies we have, but our institutes and even talking about the premier institutes like ITI, they are not able to actually cultivate this kind of skill set within the engineers, so that so this demand, this mismatch is coming. So if you see the technical skills of a lot of engineers, the requirement about 5%, as per this report, only 5% of these engineers are having the domain knowledge of, for example, machine learning or artificial intelligence, what we call it today. So but many companies in India, they are asking for this domain knowledge, but on the supply side we are not having this kind of skill set. But on the other hand, if you see, still many universities in India, for example, if you see the graduation courses, so they are imparting knowledge basically on the theory base. So we are not able to come up with the expectation of the industry, what actually industry want from us. So still many of the institutes are giving just theory based education, and this is bringing a skill shortage, what the industry is expecting, but our engineers are giving to the offering to us. And the third very important thing which I would like to mention, that today the industries are expecting not only the functional skills we have, they are also expecting a lot of other domain expertise. For example, communication skills, presentation skills. So this is one of the main important. So you may be having a very technical sound knowledge, but without able to communicate well, present your innovation, and sometimes we are not able to capture or acknowledge or maybe able to present the things and conceive that idea into implementation. So that is also one of the key key thing which the industry is expecting from the engineers, from the engineers. And third, the second very important thing which today the industry is expecting, because I'm just talking from the industry perspective because I belong to industry and I keep on encounter these kind of issues and problems on daily basis. So other thing is business analytics. Then this is which is a very open field. So today we are into a data economy. So as sometime back somebody told that data is a new oil. So everything depends on the data. So now business analytics, data mining, data engineering is a new thing which is coming up. And so, but our various institutes are still to cope up with this kind of new technology, new demand, which is the industry is expecting. So this is one of the thing. And secondly, so this is only on the engineering side, but since I am a chartered accountant, so if you see the CA field, so CA field was much into they were trying to match the practical knowledge with the theory. So if you see the CA curriculum, we are having the examination, theory-based examination also. Then on the other side, we have artificial training for 3 years. So it was a very good match for a practical education with the theory based. So if you see the CA, so they are on the job on the first day. So what the industry expects from them, for example, you have to file your tax returns on the first day, they are able to cope up. Because during the artificial training, they are able to do this kind of thing, this kind of knowledge, practical knowledge during the artificial training, and so they are able to meet the expectation of the market. But unfortunately, this is not happening with other domain areas. For example, engineering, as I mentioned about. If you see even the engineering curriculum or engineering degree, so it is for 4 years. So in the 4 years, I have come across a report where about 40% of the engineers, they only take the projects which is suited to their domain, and about other 60% of the engineers are taking projects which are not related to their field. So then so you studied different technology, but you are taking projects into different domain. So this kind of mismatch sometimes creates problem into employment skills. So you are not able to get a good employment what the industry is expecting. So I think these are some things which have to come up, and we have to educate, we have to bring skill set, and we have to change the curriculum. We have to ask the universities to change the curriculum to suit the new age requirements of the industry, and we should have more kind of more practical training than just a theory based application of the things. I think this is my.
Thank you.